Hi, my name is Debbie Winstead. I'm 59 years old. I live in the San Fernando Valley, for sure, in California. I am born and raised there, went to Verdugo Hills High School, went several years to USC until I got sick. I spent a little over 20 years in private banking, where I was an AVP, and then went to AIG for a couple of years, and now I've retired and working for Boy Scouts. The best thing I've ever done in my life was raise two beautiful children. Here they are. This is my son, Brandon, and my daughter, Carly. I hope you can see them okay. Brandon is a staff sergeant for the Army down at Fort Benning, Georgia, where he's on a special deployment, training the medics for the warrior program down there, special forces. My daughter is a police officer for LAX. She's what's called the DRE, where she recognizes drugs, people who are on drugs and what they're using, and she works with child exploitation. In addition to the two children that I've raised, I've got two beautiful granddaughters. Here we are at an Alabama game against Louisiana Tech. That's Josh with Carly, her husband, and her daughter Michaela, sitting actually by Brandon. So it goes Carly, Josh, Carly, Jordan, Olivia, who is Brandon's wife, and then Michaela, who is actually Carly's daughter. They are the apple of my eye. When Carly was 14, her father had a child with another woman from the Ukraine, who I became great friends with, and they had a daughter named Paulina. So for 14 years, I raised Paulina. She is now in nursing school in Northern California, in San Francisco. I have acquired children along my way. Some people collect coins or stamps or whatever. I seem to collect children and grandchildren. This is Violet, but we call her V. She lives in Bayonne, New Jersey with her dad, Jason, who adopted me, and her mother, Patty. She will be 2 on Wednesday, so it's very exciting for us. And then this is Jen, and she doesn't really have any family, and these are her two children, Jada and Frankie. So she's become like an adopted daughter to me, and her children, of course, my grandchildren. I come from great parents. I have a great and blessed life. I don't really know all the reasons why the Lord has blessed me so much, but He has. He's taken great care of me, even when I didn't deserve it. Currently in church, I am a Relief Society teacher. I am a visiting teacher of three inactive women, two who are single mothers. And through these two single mothers, we started a singles mothers group because I've been a single mother for over 30 years. But I had a great support group, and I don't think a lot of the single mothers do. They don't know what to do, who to turn to and ask for help, or they're afraid or embarrassed to ask for help. So I kind of am the resource person. And it's kind of the group is kind of growing because there's more single parents out there than you would imagine. Spring breaks, I go to Alabama. Thanksgiving week, I go to Alabama and I babysit. So if I have extra kids, like my the granddaughter from California, I take her along. And now I have been asked to be a foster child to this little 8-year-old named Asensio. We call him Ozzy. And he is in my home since May. He's a challenge sometimes, but a blessing in more ways. I also am the advancement chair for my troop and pack in my ward for Boy Scouts and for the Spanish speaking branch that meets in the same building. I currently work for Boy Scouts as part of my retirement to continue. I'm not quite old enough to fully retire, but I am old enough to stop working weekends and 70-hour weeks. So that's why I decided to do that. I have 50 chickens and a huge vegetable garden. So we get lots of fresh eggs that we can share with all kinds of people. This semester is very intimidating. I have a math class and this psychology class, and it's a little overwhelming with all that I have on my plate, but somehow I'm going to make it all work, I'm sure. And I'm sure you will all be helping me along and teaching me better ways to do things and better ways to think about things. So I'm looking forward to meeting all of you and being a member in your class. I wish you all luck. Um, Pray often, serve when you can, and always have a positive attitude and know that God loves you. And that's all there is about me.